Check this out. No offense to my mom. This is the best lasagna I've ever eaten.
Ramon.
Aloha to our global ohana. This is my wonderful friend, Ramon Navarro. He is the maker of the beautiful mud oven from our home renovation episode. He is the coacher of the cocimiento from the fish head soup episode. You have heard his name time and time again. Also, awesome documentary, A Fisherman's Son, worth looking up and checking out. It is the story of this legend. And he's been here in Hawaii. How's your time been?
It's been epic.
Surfing your brains out?
Good waves. I mean, always Hawaii is a dream. We're finally gonna dive.
Yes. How
I've
long?
been asking to you.
I know.
Like, what, 3 years in already? If we can go dive one day?
Yeah.
I never want to put pressure, but...
Well, every single time I see you, you're headed to the waves. You're like the Energizer bunny, just always surfing at least 2 times a day. Well, today, there's no waves. One of my favorite fish that I grew up on is called aholehole. I just haven't seen somebody appreciate that fish since my grandma was alive the way you did. And so when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Let's just go for super, super shallow water. This is a special spot to me. This is exactly where I hope one day Buddy will catch his first fish.
Thank you so much, Kimi.
Have you ever used one of these before? I know you do a lot of diving in Chile. These are amazing. They're very simple, kind of rusty, but honestly, I like them rusty because then your fish don't slide off. Gives you a little grip. Very light, super simple. Band on one side, load it, get close to your prey, and let it fly. I have no doubt that you're gonna be amazing at this because you are a waterman in every single sense of the word. This is our grocery list. We gotta get enough fish to feed our friends, and then Ramon is gonna fire up the mud oven. Show me how it's done. Wow, we could not have asked for a more beautiful day to hit the water together for the first time. Before taking Ramon straight to my aholehole spot, I thought it would be good to swim out a bit and check this one cave just to get one minpachi to bring home for Buddy, because that's been his favorite fish lately. Ramon is trying the 3-prong for the very first time, and I know he's gonna figure it out. But now that we already have one minpachi, I think it's time to go get my favorite fish. So we're back in the shallows, and oh my goodness, there are aholehole everywhere. I know you can't see them because they're all living in the cracks and the caves. And if Justin were here filming, he'd probably get great shots of them. But he's on a snowboarding trip. He'll be home later tonight, but he did instruct Ramon and I to make sure we film each other. So we're both taking turns hunting and filming. And it did not take long at all for Ramon to completely master the art of the 3-prong. He is getting aholehole one after the other. He also got an aholehole, which is another very delicious fish. I wish you could feel the vibe of friendship that is buzzing so hard right now, because Ramon and I are like 2 little kids. We're just absolutely thrilled and giddy with gratitude. We got enough fish to feed a dinner party that we're gonna have at my house tonight to say goodbye to Ramon because he's going back to Chile. Muchos pescados. So So as soon as we get back, we clean all the fish and put their guts under plants to give them more nutrients. But we're not just having aholehole tonight. Ramon brought a very special ingredient from Chile called Cochayuyo. And he's gonna cook it in the mud oven that we built together.
You get really fancy with this dog.
I know.
This is like the fanciest mud oven you can ever find. Okay, let's make fire.
So this beautiful mud oven, I feel like I need to name this mud oven and not just call it mud oven. This beautiful mud oven is now over a year old. So excited that we're going to make is it like a classic Chilean dish, what we are making?
In the years back, people in Chile used to eat a lot cochayuyo. That seaweed, it used to be kind of like...
Cochayuyo.
Cochayuyo is the name.
Cochayuyo.
Yeah.
So cochayuyo is this beautiful kelp, this beautiful seaweed, and Harris with his dad and sell it, and he brought me a bundle a long time ago, and it's just like the most beautiful thing. The way it's wrapped up is so cool, and I cooked with it, made all kinds of soups, and it was delicious. But now to have Ramon make something with it is very special, and he's going to actually treat the kelp, the seaweed, like lasagna noodles and make a lasagna in the mud oven.
Cochayuyo for me is something like really important in my life. Since a kid, so like my whole family work with that, you know, and even my grandpa and grandma, the whole family actually worked with the cochayuyo. And years back, like I say, it used to be like a super important food for all the Chilean people. So they trade between the coast people with the mountain people for beans and stuff. So for me, it's something really important. I eat cochayuyo pretty much every day.
That's amazing.
I jump in the water to surf a lobo, just grab a little and eat all the time. And it's something important. So when I travel, I'm trying to bring as a present.
Well, thanks for letting me put you to work on your last day in Hawaii.
For sure. For sure. You get lucky, the waves are not that good today.
Yes. To all the companies out there who use compostable, natural packaging, good job. Doesn't go to waste. Yeah, it's also been neat, like in my travels since building this, like seeing different style, like it's kind of the same, but seeing different mud ovens all over the world and just knowing this is like, was always a way of getting it done.
The fire is ready for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. They need to go around with plenty of wood.
So do you just let it go like this, or do you close the doors, or what?
No, you leave it open. They need all the air come in and go out from the chimney. So you just everything open now, and so basically what we're looking for is the whole oven is heating up, the bottom and the top. And then when you put the food inside, you close. So what we're gonna do today, I already cooked this thing for 30 minutes.
So you just simmered it in water?
Just water, nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, until the texture is soft, and you're gonna feel it when it's soft because the cut is easy, you see?
Yeah.
It's no problem to cut. We wanna make a little ceviche. Onion, tomatoes, cilantro.
Awesome.
And we can put a little avocado on it, lemon. The cochayuyo is already salty, so what we're trying to actually look in the plate is the cochayuyo actually is there.
It's the star.
It's the star.
Got it.
Right.
It looks like he's cutting like pig skin almost, you know? Like
yeah.
It really has like substance to it.
The cochayuyo is a beautiful plant, and it's like you harvest the plant. So between January, February, mid of the summer for us is the time to harvest. When you cut the plant from the rocks, it's black. So fishermen put it in the sun or in the shoreline, and they go like 10 days for one side. You need to go really early in the morning to flip it over the other side, because when it's dry, the thing is cracked. You know, it's a big part of the
lifestyle.
Culture.
Yeah, culture, exactly. I am crying from onions, but I also felt like crying when watching A Fisherman's Son, because it is such a good film. I just can't speak highly enough about it. It is really the story of Ramon and his family, and also just really starting his professional surfing career. But that does not do it justice, what I'm saying. It is a story of heart. It is a story of the ocean. It's like a love letter to everything that the ocean has given him. Amazing film. It's on YouTube. You can watch it for free and thank me later. And Justin will put one of those link things right there. We don't really know what it's called, or that's why we're not the best at this YouTube thing. Like and subscribe while you're at it. We never say that, but it's important. So I'm taking all of this minced onion And I'm just gonna soak it in ice water.
Yeah. Perfect. So how spicy are these chiles?
It's pretty spicy. So you need salt or you don't need salt?
We're gonna try it when it's ready. Maybe we're gonna a little bit.
Tomato lasagna.
I'm already have the cochayuyo already cook it, so it's really soft. So we have the vaina like that, and because we don't have that much, we're gonna cut in half, like I say. So little air inside.
Yeah.
So you can,
I'm so fascinated by this ingredient. It reminds me of like a pig skin. This is so cool.
you can see with this ingredient, you can do pretty much whatever you
So
want.
many things. This is fun. I love it. Yeah. So cool. Oh yeah.
For this thing, I make meat, like a normal lasagna. It's
Okay.
meat, onion. I need to put salt, pepper, and oregano if you have.
I have all of those.
We're gonna put a little bit oil in that thing.
Oil.
Wow,
It's nice.
it's a proper one. So Kimi, you told me, how's the way you make the lasagna?
How did I make a lasagna?
Yeah.
In the mud oven?
I mean, in any oven,
I just use my mom's recipe.
okay?
And it basically is like ground meat. These days I use like whatever wild game we have. So sometimes sheep or venison. Cook it with onions, tomatoes, red wine, basil, oregano, tomato sauce. And then I let that simmer. And then my mom always would use cottage cheese. Like, I don't know, it's because we couldn't afford ricotta. But I grew up like that, so I liked it. So then you mix cottage cheese with Parmesan cheese, egg, and then you take mozzarella cheese and you just layer it all.
Okay, let's do it your way with cochayuyo now.
Okay. I don't have cottage cheese, but we'll just do. Oh man, I'm so excited. Double layer or
No, just
cut it
single
to
layer.
fit it.
Single
Okay.
layer.
Okay, does that look good to your standards?
That's perfect.
Of a first layer?
Yeah.
This is just beautiful. Hi, buddy boy.
Hey, buddy.
This is gonna make a nice size lasagna.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty solid.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that it's gonna be that big. Most of the cochayuyo actually export from Chile to Japan, to China, and to different markets. But I never found like different places in the world like
What they do with it?
what
you
they
mean?
do it,
Yeah.
whether they buy it
Right.
or how the way they cook or just.
I have no idea. This is the most uneducated guess, but I would think that most of those markets they would dry it and then sell it as like a seasoning for a soup
Yeah,
base. You
maybe,
know?
yeah.
Wow, that is cool.
Cochayuyo and I.
It's like our families and cultures are combined. Well, clearly, I mean they are, but aholehole was like literally the fish I grew up on. That's like the fish of my family. This is like your family.
Yeah.
This is the lovely Caro, who has been our biggest support person ever. Now she's gonna get some green onions.
What we're looking is trying to see the change of the color. When you make fire in the beginning, the whole oven and the top is black, like here. You see it? It's completely black. So when you go inside, you're starting to get like different color, kind of like a little more red. And the bottom, to see actually the temperature is good, so you kind of scratch the button, you spark like that, that means the temperature in the button is good. So they have like 3 phases of the fire. You burn the fire, and then all the flames go up, so warming up the top of the oven. And then when you get like a charcoal, like another 15 minutes until the whole wood consume, and it's gonna warm up the bottom because the top has already heat up. If you wanna cook like a whole leg of a pig, for example, you need at least an hour.
Okay.
An hour. If you're gonna make like a pizza or lasagna, you don't need that much heat. So pretty much what we're gonna cook today, this is enough, maybe too much. But you always can regulate that temperature. Just open one door, open one the front door, or just open the chimney and the top. So it's different technique. The only way to actually understand your oven is use a lot. When you just burn the fire, the flames go everywhere. They run really fast. And as you see right now from here, the flames go slow and just barely moving around, kind of like slow motion. Almost ready to put this thing inside. So we're gonna take everything out, put the lasagna, put the fish, and it's gonna be a quick one.
Start working on some fish then?
Yeah,
Okay.
start working the fish.
The silver gold.
I remember I cut this one.
I had the most incredible time finally going diving with you. I mean, and we scored, Ramon. Like,
Thank you. It was beautiful. It was crazy because I was waiting for this moment for so many years.
but it was worth it, right? And I just felt like we were two little kids.
I saw that bright in your eyes. You're like a little girl, just like so stuck about like, look here, they're everywhere. And this is something like it's hard to explain when you're in the ocean. Just like that's pretty much what we live for.
Exactly.
Those experiences, those moments. My dad always said that too. It's like the ocean language.
It is truly amazing when you become, like when you hunt, you become a pack if you have a good partner. If you don't have a good partner, that will never happen. That synergy will never happen. And a lot of times you become a pack by diving together your whole life, by growing up together, or by following each other around from little kid days to beyond, or just years of experience together. With Ramon and I, this was our first time ever in the water together. Instant pack mentality. And it was just an awesome experience.
For me, it was a pleasure. I was following you and trying to keep eyes whatever you're doing and understand, because it's the first time I actually do a tripod, and I was no idea this kind of fish is how the way to do it. So in the beginning I have a hard time, and then I kind of like learn a little bit more. And so what we have to do now?
Okay,
how's
so
the way?
all I'm gonna do for the fish fry is I just cut like a few slices. I just go like this usually on each side, and then I kind of like hold it, like bend it just so the salt can go in the grooves and on the skin. And then that's all I do, and then I just fry it. I have avocado oil, heat them up and fry it. But if we want to put some in the mud oven,
Perfect.
I have garlic and butter, and you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's make the mud oven now, because the mud oven is
It's
ready.
ready. Okay.
So I'm going to school, actually studying to be a chef
You went?
to a proper university.
No wonder.
For 2 years and a half.
Got it.
It was kind of like my option in life. I was like,
yeah,
okay.
same with me.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
did too, cause same thing.
I want to be a pro surfer, but
I got a culinary degree as well. For me, it was more like I definitely had no plans of being a pro anything. I didn't know what I was gonna do with my life. I never, really took high school seriously. And then all of a sudden, I was like done with it. Like, what am I gonna do? And I just realized, I've always loved food. I've always loved cooking. Might as well do it.
wherever you are in the world, if you know how to make food, you're gonna be always welcome everywhere.
Exactly.
Basically, you need to take everything. So,
Wow, this is beautiful. Okay. It doesn't look like it would be hot, and then you put your hand in there, it's like, wow.
okay, we're ready.
Okay. Lasagna going in.
The fish. Perfect, we're ready. That thing is gonna be ready in 10 minutes.
Let's go fry some fish.
Wow.
Check this out. Holy, perfect.
Beautiful.
That is so beautiful.
We made it!
We did it.
We made it!
Okay, so clearly we have all this beautiful fish to fry. Behind Justin, we have all these beautiful people in our backyard. So we're gonna wrap this episode up so that we can party on Ramon's last night. But first, I just wanna do a sampling of these two lovely, beautiful dishes. Do you wanna?
You.
Oh my gosh,
It's
look
all
at
you.
the juices just oozing out. Just cut the top of the cheese. I'm just
Oh, that's
take
good.
a
It's soft.
little piece. Oh, it looks so, oh, it smells so excellent. Oh my gosh, that little piece is actually a nice solid piece. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
For anybody who is cutting pasta and carbs out of their life, who would have thought?
Seaweed.
Yeah, seaweed. Okay, this has meat, seaweed cheese sauce. See it, honey?
Okay, I'm ready.
First of all, it just smells delicious. No offense to my mom. This is the best lasagna I've ever eaten. The seaweed is like the texture of mushroom. As if a mushroom could become strips of lasagna, and the flavor. This legitimately is my new favorite lasagna. I mean, how can it not be? It's lasagna of the ocean, right?
Oh yeah, it is true. Yeah, you can do any combination with these things.
It's so good. I'm speaking for him. Isn't it perfect?
Perfect.
I mean, you know, you made it. But
It's kind of like when you make the pasta on point, you know, like it's still like
the al dente.
Yeah.
Yes, but with more flavor,
Yeah,
and it
with
goes so
more flavor.
harmoniously.
Yeah. But they don't have that like strong flavor of the seaweed. It's
No.
like pretty soft.
It just tastes good. It's actually a very earthy, beautiful flavor that goes so good in lasagna. But the texture and the moisture of it, it makes you just feel better than eating pasta. It really does. A beautiful aholehole. Oh, look at this, Justin. Look at this lovely garlic butter sauce on the bottom. Gotta get that. Oh, look at that. Gotta give this mud oven love sauce. Okay, Ramon. You try a fishy.
Yeah, Kimi, thank you so much. Wow. Oh, this fish is so good.
It is so good. And I never ate a hole like this before.
Oh, really?
No, I mean, we always just fry it. And frying it is great. But, like, what I love is that, because, you know, you can almost fry anything and it'll taste good. But this shows me what a great fish this is, because you cannot just, you know, bake anything so simple and it'll be good. And this is perfect.
So perfect.
But Ramon, I am so happy that this day finally came where we got to dive together, cook together, eat together, fire in the mud oven together. I love you so much. I'm gonna miss you.
Thank you so much.
Until next year.
For sure, I'm gonna bring more Cochayuyo so you can make
Yes,
new
please
recipes.
do. I'll be thinking about it every day until then. Thank you for joining us.
Phew.
Yum.
Made it.
This is so great.
Yeah, try, bro. You have to try. You friend and
So good,
tasty.
right? I just put out the ceviche and some
yeah.
plates. Oh, we didn't eat
yeah.
it. We have to try that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
We're back.
Bro, this thing come out really good. Really good.
We're back. We almost forgot about our beautiful ceviche. We cannot end this
Olive
episode.
oil. I think Nick olive oil.
Oh,
Take-
right on top?
Yep.
Okay. I love olive oil.
Yes. Perfect.
Right on her face. Cochayuyo ceviche. It's like a complete meal without even us realizing it. Like, we have like our salad, like a nice, beautiful like ceviche salad, so refreshing, so light, so much flavor. And then like this like emulates like we're having our starch, you know, even though it's not pasta, nothing like that, but it's like that fill you up, and then our beautiful fish protein.
Pretty good.
And I can taste the spice.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back next time. Okie dokie.